It's unfortunate that I feel people don't believe in the agencies anymore because everybody in the country, the people of the country, they realize the ED is totally misused. Agencies are misused to put pressure on people who, bring up the government's wrongdoings, what the government's trying to create a divide amongst the Hindus and Muslims and, basically communal issues. And, they digress from the real issues of the country, which is, unemployment and, it's so expensive to live in the cities. So, I mean, to hide away from all this, I think they digress by using, the ED to trouble everybody around the nation. I mean, I have been always fighting for the minorities. I always bring up, the people's voices. And this is the time I was doing, seva for 10 days before my birthday to serve the children, to serve the elderly. And, now last 2 days I have to stop this because a summon has come in. And yes, I mean, not only the summon, they ask for many documents that have to be organized, for to be submitted. So obviously, with the public holidays in the middle, and for us to give the correct documents again to them, because we've given them 23,000 documents before. In 2019, when I was summoned by the ED on 2 or 3 ECIRs, I answered 70 questions per day. And it was for 15 times that I went there to Jaipur and Delhi. And I was answering 70 questions. For 10 hours I would sit there. And, I have nothing to hide, so I would keep answering. This summon that they've sent me, or this time that they've asked me to come there, they could have finished this in 2019 as well. They have stretched it. They wanted to use it. And they've used it at a time when they want to digress from many issues. And they can see that I've become the voice of the people. I'm almost like an activist. And this has happened because of replying to governments and also fighting with governments who always keep bringing on false accusations on me. So, I mean, the people are with me. I serve the people. And I see that because my voice is becoming louder and people would like to see me in politics. And if I even think of being in politics, I think this is the way they try and show me in a bad light. But believe you me, when I go to the ED and when I go to anything, I go through all this, this makes me stronger. This makes me feel that I need to work much more on the ground. And yes, definitely, nobody can stop me from doing that, no matter how much of pressure or anything they try and put. This is not going to deter me from the works and the efforts that I'm making for the people. Definitely the people of the country are looking at me being in politics. I've been working all around, and since 1999 I've been campaigning and working for the people. But I want to be there to make a change. I want to make the change that is really required. It's not because, I think this is the alternative. It is a thing, if I was to be in politics, I want to make a change. And yes, there will be a time, definitely I will be in politics, but at this point of time, I know that truth will prevail. And most importantly, if you look at this particular summon and ECIR, I have got a clean chit from the Haryana government, that it was the BJP government, that all the authorities had inspected all the papers related to the ECIR now. And I got a clean chit that no wrongdoings had happened. And Khattarji himself had said that no wrongdoings have been found. Hence, that I am totally getting a clean chit twice over. So I don't understand, what is this about? What is this, summoning me, again asking me the same kind of questions? All these questions have been asked before. So I don't understand what is the need to go through this again. But yes, if the summon is there, I will appear. I collected all my documents. The documents will be delivered to them. So I think that we are in a, I'm a very strong person, and I will be stronger after this as well, and while I'm dealing with them. And I will go every day and answer every question. As I'm repeating that in this, I think in this summon and interrogation that is going on, I have answered all these questions in 2019. All these questions have been asked. Why the gap of 5 to 7 years? You're asking about a case which was in 2008, 18 years ago. I asked, I mean, the IO, do you remember the color of shirt you were wearing last week? Can you tell me offhand the shirt you were wearing last week? What was the color of that? They smiled. They don't have an answer. They expect me to remember something that happened in 2008. Why? What is this kind of... it doesn't make logical sense. I'm a businessman. If there is an issue with my companies or anything, there's always an income tax returns can be assessed, reassessed, and put the penalties and whatever it is. But you cannot use agencies for every case or every transaction since 2008 to just pressurize somebody. It doesn't make logical sense. You give me summons everything in 2019 and again you give a gap of 7 years. What logical sense does it make? You know, I mean, in 20 years, a lot changes. And so, I mean, I have no understanding to this, but the government misuses the agencies and everybody in the country can see it. Anybody is hopeful of becoming a chief minister or joining politics is always troubled by the agency unless you join the BJP, then no BJP minister or person will be summoned by the agencies. Why is that so? Do they expect me to... so if I was to join the BJP, that means all my issues will, go away. And it's like that same washing machine thing. It's a joke. It's a joke. I'm telling you. And I'm there to go for the summons. But the questions have already been answered, and everything has been done. So, I mean, I'm just saying that it's a repeat of what happened in 2019. And it's a misuse of the agencies, which is sad. And the country is watching this. The people of the country are watching this. And it's unacceptable, I think. Personally, I think obviously because I'm part of the Gandhi family, who always fights for the people, who always brings up whatever the people's needs and demands and keeps the country secular. And obviously, the BJP has to go for the Gandhi family and me. And whatever false accusations or whatever, as I was informed that there was a charge sheet on Rahul and my mother-in-law as well yesterday, Sonia ji. And why this timing? They sent me a summon in the morning and charge sheet my family again. So this is only that I think the ruling government is probably scared or troubled that the people have seen the real BJP. Hence, they misuse the agencies and try and show us in a bad light. But believe you me, the more you trouble us like this, the stronger we become. Believe you me, I would say also, and I say that, if in the last many years that I've been troubled, people think that maybe, I will think of maybe leaving the country or staying away from my family. Believe you me, these things make our family more stronger. And we are more together. We are a unit together to fight all these things. Unlike the BJP, who don't even respect their marriages, who don't respect their relationships. We respect no matter what pressure there is, no matter what issues are, our marriage is stronger than ever before, and we are one unit, and we will fight anything that comes our way, and we are ready for it. I cannot really talk about the case because I'm being summoned for these things and I'm answering the questions.